given that a coin is tossed twice, so dia bagi kita shilling and kita kena toss 2 kali. So by using a tree diagram, find the probability of getting 2 tails. So before we find the probability, we need to do the tree diagram. So we start our tree diagram. Okay, for the first toss, kita akan dapat either head or tail. So ini untuk the first toss. Okay, so the probability of getting head is 1/2 and tail also 1/2. So 2 untuk the first toss. And then untuk second toss, we also can get head or tail. So the probability is still the same, 1/2 and 1/2. So if we have tail on the first toss, on the second toss we can have head or tail. So 1/2, 1/2. So the probability we write it on the branch. Okay. And then apa yang kita kena lengkapkan lagi adalah dia punya sample point, which is HH, HT, TH or TT. So this is our result, our outcome. And then the probability. Okay, in the previous lecture, it's note that to find the probability, you need to multiply the branch. Okay, the first branch, HH ni, we need to multiply 1/2 times 1/2, and then you can get 1/4. And then you repeat for the second branch, which is HT. So sama juga 1/2 times 1/2, you can have 1/4. And the third branch is 1/4, and the last branch is 1/4. So to check whether your probability is right or wrong, if you add up this all probability, okay, so you can get 1. Okay, so we know from the previous lecture the total probability is 1. Okay, so now we can answer the question for part A. So the probability of getting 2 tails, so maksudnya probability of getting 2 tails, we can have TT. So from the tree diagram, we can say that the probability is 1/4. So this is the probability of getting 2 tails. Okay, which is 1/2 times 1/2, 1/4. So we multiply along the branch. Okay, for the second one, part B, so the question asks you to find the probability of getting a head on the first coin. Okay, on the first coin we get a head. So you can have whether head or head tail. So the first coin must be head. So we can have 1/4 plus 1/4, which is 2/4 equal to 1/2. Okay, always simplify your answer. Okay, question C, at least one head. So if we look at the solution, at least one head means that it can have more lah. So you can have HH, HT, TH. Oh, so TT ni tak boleh sebab dia bukan head. Okay, so soalan C, so probability of HH plus HT plus TH. So 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. So the total is 3/4.
For this example, a coin and a die are tossed together. Okay, find the probability of obtaining a head and a number greater than 4 for A, and B a tail and an odd number. So we have 2 events or 2 experiments, a coin and a die. So let's list down the outcome for a coin. So the outcomes are head or tail. Then for a die, the outcomes are, okay, we have 6 number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now because both are tossed together, so we have to combine okay, the outcome for coin and a die. So the sample will be whether it is a H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Okay, the combination, okay, with head and with tail is still T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, and T6. So how many outcomes? Okay, it has number of outcome, okay, is 12. Okay, for the first one, okay, let's A be the event that to get a head and a number greater than 4. Okay, which one? Okay, which outcome? Okay, are included for this event? Okay, a head and number greater than 4, that means 5 and 6. From this outcome, we can write down the number of outcome. So, NA is 2. So, the probability of A is 2 over 12, and we will get 1 over 6 after simplify. Okay, let's look for B. Okay, let B be the event that to get a tail and an odd number. So, odd number is 1, 3, and 5. Okay, then combine with a tail. So, the outcome will be T1, T3, and T5. We can write the number of outcome for event B is 3. What will happen to the probability of B? So, PB equals to 3 over 12. The last answer should be 1 over 4. A bag contains 4 red marbles, okay, 2 white marbles, and 8 black marbles. What is the probability that a marble picked from the bag at random is red or white? So for this question, we have 3 types of marble with 3 colors. Okay, we have red. Okay, we got white and black. And we only pick a marble, okay, only one marble, okay, at random. So let R be the event that to get a red marble, W event to get white marbles, and B event to get black marbles. First, we can take up the number of outcomes for each event. So for NR is equals to 4. Okay, number of outcomes for W, white marbles are 2, and NB is equals to 8. So how many marbles? Okay, for this question, we can write it as the number of outcome for the sample space. So NS is, okay, the total marbles, 4 plus 2 plus 8. So it is 14. Now let's proceed to the probability. We want to find the probability, okay, whether it is red or white. So we want to find PR, okay, union W. So union represent, okay, the word or. We can get it by adding probability of R plus with probability of W. Okay, for PR is 4 over 14. And for PW is 2 over 14. So 14 is the value of NS. Okay, the total outcomes, okay, for the sample space. And for 2 is NW. Okay, so NW, number of outcomes in event W. And 4 is the number of outcomes for event R. Okay, we get 6 over 14 or 3 over 7. A box, okay, contains 6 red, 5 blue, and 4 yellow balls. 2 balls are drawn. but the first ball is thrown without replacement. Okay, take note with this statement. Okay, without replacement. Okay, then find the following. Okay, P, okay, probability of red, then blue, and the second one, P, blue, and the next also blue balls. Okay, untuk jenis soalan macam ni lebih mudah untuk kita buat tree diagram. Okay, sebab dia ada dua kali bola itu diambil. So first, okay, let R be the event that to get a red ball, B for the blue ball, and Y is the event to get yellow ball. So untuk tree diagram, okay, kita ada 3 branch. Start dengan red, okay, blue, and yellow. Okay, this is the first row. Then proceed with the second row. Okay, it's the same event. We have 3 colors. Okay, red, blue, and yellow. Okay, this is the second row. Okay, so for tree diagram, we should write each branch with the probability. Okay, for the first one. Okay, before we write the probability for each branch, okay, we can take out the number of outcome for each ball. Jadi untuk red ball, NR adalah 6. Okay, NB 5 dan NY okay, adalah 4. And the total okay, of sample space, the total outcome for the sample space is 6 plus 5 plus 4, okay, 15 balls. Okay, now let's write the probability of the branch. So for red balls, so 6 over 15. For blue ball, okay, the number of blue ball is 5. And for yellow balls are 4 over 15. So it's the first row. Okay, then for the second row, the ball okay, is thrown without replacement. Okay, that means for the second row, the number of outcome will be only 14. Okay, kenapa tinggal 14? Okay, kerana kita dah pilih satu dan kita tak letak semula. Okay, jadi NS kita dah jadi 14. Okay, dah berkurang. Okay, 1. Okay, before we proceed, okay, with the probability for the second row, okay, I want to list down, okay, all the possible outcomes. So for the first one is RR, okay, both are red balls, red and blue, red and yellow. Okay, so we list down all the outcomes. Okay, BB, BY, okay, YR, YB, and YY. So we have, okay, 9 possible outcome. Okay, for the combination. Okay, first and second row. Okay, let's proceed for the first question. For A, we want to find the probability of red and then blue. Okay, red and blue. So we want to, okay, use this outcome. Okay, RB. Okay, let's complete the branch. Okay, so for the first branch is 6 over 15. Okay, what is the value of probability for the second branch? So the NS, okay, is 14. Okay, is 14. And the number of blue ball that is still remaining is 5. Okay, yang masih tinggal adalah 5. Jadi untuk probability, so we just multiply the values. So 6 over 15 times with 5 over 14. Okay, the first one. Okay, multiply with the second. Okay, the second one. Okay, the value for each branch. Then we will get 1 over 7. Okay, how about B? We want to find blue. Okay, both are blue. Okay, this one. Okay, so now let's proceed the value for the second branch. Okay, the value is over 14. Okay, then the remaining balls. Okay, 14 balls. Okay, jadi berapa yang masih tinggal? Okay, blue ball. So, blue ball mulanya ada 5. Okay, 5 blue ball. So, sekarang tadi dekat first draw kita dah ambil 1. So, the balance will be 4 over 14. Okay, yang tinggal hanya 4 bola biru. Okay, jadi sekarang kita boleh darabkan dua nilai ni untuk dapatkan probability of blue. Okay, 5 over 15 multiply with 4 over 14. The answer is 2 over 21. So actually for the complete tree diagram, you have to list down. Okay, you have to write all the probability for each branch. Okay, for this question, I only list down, okay, the event, okay, the outcome that we want to find.
Okay, example 4. A survey is conducted on a group of workers comprising production operators, administrative officer, and security guards. So the survey is to determine the total working hours in a week. So it's already given the event here. So A is for production operator, B is for this one, administrative officer, and so on. Okay, so this table is not complete. So how to complete it? So for first row, so we just add up the total. So 63 plus 21 plus 4, and then you can get 88. So 46 plus 14 plus 10, you can get 70. 87 plus 8 plus 17, 112. And continue to complete the table. So this is our total of sample space lah. So the total worker is 270. Okay, next. Okay, one of the workers in the survey is randomly selected. Okay, so based on the information provided, so dekat kanan ni ada table yang kita dah lengkapkan. So find the probability that the worker is a production operator. So production operator ada dekat sini. So kita nak cari probability of A. So probability of A is the number of A divided by the number of total sample space. So the number of production operator is 196 here. So 196 over the total workers, which is this one NS, this one adalah NA. So the total of workers is 270. And then check your calculator whether it can be simplified. So you can get 98 over 135. So this is your answer. The probability of the worker is a production operator. Okay, next, calculate the probability that the worker is a production operator or security guard. So kita nak the probability of A union C. So kita akan ambil the probability of A plus the probability of C. So 196 over 270 plus 31 over 70, and then you add up, you can get 227 over 270. Dan D tak boleh disimplify. Okay, di note here, take note sikit, awak tak boleh tulis dia punya jawapan sebagai 196 tambah 31 saja. Contoh kalau awak buat PA union C and then you write it as 196 plus 31 and then tiba-tiba dapat 227 over 270. So apa maksud dia ni? So atas ni bukan probability. This is not probability. Okay, so the probability mesti divided by total of sample space. Okay, so cannot write like this. So mesti full macam ni. Okay, next. Okay, calculate the probability that the workers works between 50 to 70. So kalau kita tengok dalam this table, 50 to 70 berada dekat sini. So the probability of E is equal to, so tengok hujung sekali dia adalah 70. So 70 over 270. So simplify, you akan dapat 7 over 27. Okay, next. Calculate the probability that the worker is an administrative officer and working greater than 70 hour. So dia nak probability of administrative officer, which is B. So intercept with F. So here kita tengok dekat B, administrative officer. So yang mana yang intercept dengan F? So this one dan juga F. So sini adalah dia punya intercept. Jadi awak akan dapat 8 per dengan 270. So simplify, awak akan dapat 4 per 135. Okay. So yang dekat tengah ni semua intersection. Okay, next. Calculate the probability the worker is a security guard working less than 40 hours. So yang ni memang dia tak cakap N, tapi based on the words ataupun the sentence, we can say that it asks us to find the probability of C, which is security guard, which is working less than 40 hours. Intercept dengan D, because it happens at the same time lah, C intercept D. Okay, so kita tengok daripada kita punya table C dan juga D. Okay, yang intercept adalah bahagian sini. So kita akan dapat 4 per 270. So simplify, we akan dapat 2 per 135. So this is the probability. Okay, so that's all for this video. So we will continue for the next video. So thank you for listening.